Shout out to Ryan. He has been waiting, and I have been trying. This is Iron Maiden, Empire of the Clouds. Let's go. Do I like pausing this? Nope, but I have to. And this is probably some of the most relaxing, if not epic music. I love this kind of sound. It reminds me almost like Celtic music, and I really love Celtic music a lot. I don't know why, it's not my culture, but it's so beautiful to me. I don't know why I love bagpipes, but I do. Some people don't, but I do. I think I just love instruments a lot. Guitars, bagpipes, violin. They just can't all be together. Trumpet, French horn. But anyway, and of course the piano. But this is so beautiful, and this is so peaceful. I don't know, being in California, you're not very relaxed over here. Everything's very fast-paced. No one can give a history lesson quite like Maiden. I love how most of Iron Maiden's songs are stories. Don't you agree? Like, for example, this one, Hallowed Be Thy Name, Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Alexander the Great, and like almost the rest, but that's way too many for me to type down. I would like to see Maiden with a classic orchestra playing this song. That would be massive. Masterpiece is an understatement. Wow. Have studied lighter than air history for 43 years. Heard about this song looking up information on the R101 in another video. Iron Maiden and you also have my deepest respect for a masterpiece of a song and a wonderful video to go with it. A tribute to all who perished. Thank you. Okay.
To ride the storm to an empire of the clouds. To ride the storm, they climbed aboard their silver ghost. Ride the storm to a kingdom that will come. To ride the storm and damn the rest oblivion. Royalty and dignitaries, brandy and cigars, related skies, you hold them in your arms. The millionth chance they laughed to take down His Majesty's craft. To India they say, magic carpet float away on October fateful day. Mist is in the trees, stone sweats with the dew. The morning sunrise, red before the blue. Hanging at the mast, waiting for command. His Majesty's airship, the R101. She's the biggest vessel built by man, a giant of the skies. For all you unbelievers, the Titanic fits inside. Drum roll tight, a canvas skin, silvered in the sun. Never tested with the fury, with the beating yet to come. The fury yet to come. In the gathering gloom, the storm rising in the west. The coxswain stared into the buzzing universe. We must go now, we must take our chance with fate. We must go now, for a politician, he can't be late. The airship crew awake for 30 hours at full stretch. But the ship is in their backbone, every sinew, every inch. She never flew at full speed, a trial never done. A fragile outer cover, her Achilles would become. An Achilles yet to come. Sailors of the stern, a hardened breed, loyal to the king, and an airship creed.
Like 5 minutes went by already? I feel like we just started. This is amazing. Sailors of the sky, a hardened breed, loyal to the king, and an airship creed. Gosh. I'm telling you, you guys tell me all the time how dynamic, of course I don't know his name, you guys do, but the lead singer, he's like so accomplished. He's a pilot, he's a beer maker, I think, and he's studied drama, I mean, all these things. That's amazing. Whoa. More than 100,000 views. I'm sure many people think that is not so much after 4 months. No, that's a lot. But for me, it's a very gorgeous success. I'm really glad for this. It's amazing to see what you wrote below. And it's, as I said, amazing because you wrote a lot. I tried to look at all of them, but it's impossible that I missed some. But it is possible I missed some, so I'm sorry. But what I looked were very rousing. So I'm just want to say thank you for the views, posts, likes, and subscribes. Thank you again. I hope you find another video like this on my channel, maybe in the future. Better later than never. Aw, that is so sweet. Didn't know about the R101 history. Great initiative. A huge thanks from Brazil for that. Awesome music. Shout out to Brazil. The saddest thing is that the R101 design is sound. The R101 wasn't built to it. The skin leaked excessively in turbulence, and the constructors used smaller engines to allow for more cargo. These errors were also picked up in the trials but ignored. Aluminum burns very hot, which is why the passengers became prisoners. They all seem to have survived the impact according to witnesses and survivors, but twisted burning metal is very difficult to get past, and disorientation is a certainty It took something like half an hour for screams for help to fade. Apparently, so slightly thicker superstructure might have been enough. It would have reduced the risk of ignition and reduced the distortion on impact. Tiny, tiny changes, and the greatest tragedy would have become the greatest success. Millimeters here and there, a few extra pounds here and there, is all that it would have taken. That's the margin between death and life. Well said, Jonathan Day. Wow. Let that sink in.
The engines drum, the telegraph sounds, release the cords that burn us to the ground. Said the coxswain, Cersei's heavy, she'll never make this flight. Said the captain, damn the cargo, we'll be on our way tonight. Groundlings cheered in wonder as she backed up from the mast, baptizing them her water from the ballast fore and aft. Now she slips into our past.
You guys are going to be so mad about the solo. But what shocked me is I thought they said that everyone survived. This says that only 6 crew members survived out of 54. Oh, that's so sad. burned to death? Gosh. Go back a little bit. Hydrant poured out. This is horrible. Well, since I stopped it, let me just read anyway. That way I don't have to stop again. Not for, I don't know, a while. Gosh, the guitar was so beautiful, though. I don't like smiling through tragic events. Now I know why they say dreamers may die, but dreams live on. When I first heard about certain songs, I thought the theme was something completely different to what it really was. Example, Book of Souls. What I thought, a book which could control people's souls. What it is, Mayan culture. Master of Puppets, thoughts, a puppeteer who can control people. What it is, a song that speaks about drugs and how they control you. Empire of the Clouds, thoughts, Mount Olympus or something similar. What it is, the tragic story of the Zeppelin R101. It's true. The SOS Morse code with the guitars, the story, the dramatic part with the airship falling. Bruce did it. That's his name, Bruce. He did a perfect job and a genius job, and so did the rest of the band. 657 SOS. Oh, so sad. Handel, Haydn, Beethoven, Mozart, Tchaikovsky, Iron Maiden. Well said. 18 minutes is the best song of the Book of Tools? Maybe it's just me, but when he sings the engine's drum, it gives me chill bumps. Yeah. This is not a song. This is a blessing. I don't get tired of listening to it. I don't think I would either. History taught by one of my greatest professors, Iron Maiden. Thank you for bringing this history and so many others to my life. Here lie their dreams as I stand in the sun, on the ground where they built and the engines did run. To the moon and the stars, now what have we done? Oh, the dreamers may die, but the dreamers live on. Man, so beautiful, so profound, chills every time I hear it. That's why I love Iron Maiden. It's so much more than the heavy metal. There is a deeper meaning. I'm interested. What do you guys think it meant by the dreams that live on? Myself, I think it has to do with exploration and endeavoring to carry on with peaceful intent in the quest for knowledge and truth, regardless of the loss of life, however tragic. last time, guys. Oh, it's like it's supposed to be every 3 to 4 minutes you want to pause it, just because there is a chance of YouTube or whomever, the lawyers, whomever it is that complains to YouTube that you're stealing their music or whatever. And you know, I'm not going to be mad at anyone. You know, they have to protect their artist. You never know who is trying to steal their music. So, but, you know, at least you guys know. It's funny listening to Prowler, the first song of their first album, and then listening to this, the closer on their most recent album, and hearing just how much Maiden has evolved over the years. You're brave, man. It's not the easiest song to make a video, isn't it? Congratulations. The dreamers may die, but the dreams live on. Yeah, it's usually the most bravest of men that do these things so that people can follow in their footsteps to make their dreams come true. But usually it's the trailblazers that go before them. For those skeptical of Iron Maiden, this is a must listen. This song makes me cry. Bruce is a great master of conveying the emotion of any song. Absolutely. His voice sounded strained, and then it eased. Here lie the dreams as I stand in the sun, on the ground where they built, and the engines did run. To the moon and the stars, now, what have we done? Oh, the dreamers may die, but their dreams live on. Motivational speech. 3,000 horses silent as the ship began to die. 3,000 horses being the horsepower the 101 had. Such a great lyric. And they say that metal is just noise and empty words. Thank you, Iron Maiden, for yet another history lesson, along with great music, an instant classic if you ask me. And thank you, Skirl Lyrics. Most complete Maiden song, by humble opinion. After getting to know what this song is about, the whole day I've been reading about airships, blimps, zeppelins, and about the Hindenburg disaster. Very interesting. Brilliant song from a brilliant group, epic. And with that, let's finish this.
Downwards came the cry, bow plunging from the sky. 3,000 horses silent as the ship began to die. The flares to guide her path ignited at the last. The empire of the clouds, just ashes in our past, just ashes at the last. Here lie the dreams, and they're still in the shadow on a hill, the angel of the east, the empire of the clouds may rest in peace. And in a country churchyard, laid head to the mast, 48 souls came to die in France.
That was Train Squad. But guess what? My train did not interrupt during this song, and I'm so thankful. I almost said blessed, but wow, that train is really making up for it not being in the song. Wow. I'm going to get a thesaurus. I know I have one around here because I'm running out of adjectives for these bands that you guys request. Epic seems to be losing the zeal that, you know, epic, the epicness, you know, it's wow. If I had had a history teacher who said, guess what, we're going to be listening to Iron Maiden, I think I would have probably been a history professor, because this is definitely the way to learn history. I absolutely did not want anything to do with history at all. So to learn it this way, and just the amount of emotion that went into this, and care and inspiration, I can't say enough. The guitar, the drums, everything. I just don't understand how these bands that you guys keep requesting, whether it be Rush, Iron Maiden, Led Zeppelin, Queen, my gosh, no wonder they're so famous. It's because they've got that formula down. And I'm sure I'm excluding a lot more bands, and I don't mean to, but those are the ones off the top of my head that we've been covering lately. You know, it is amazing. They deserve all the kudos. It's incredible. And before my train comes back, I feel like it does U-turns just right here by me. So anyway, I got more to do, and I just appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. And when I say support, I mean all your good comments. I don't just focus on the bad ones. I see you guys, and the more I interact and comment back to you, the more I feel more comfortable. So, and if you disagree with me, I'm not going to be mad about it. You know, there's a lot of people that don't like some of the things that I react to, and that's okay. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I'm not happy. No, it's fine if you don't like some of the stuff that I'm reacting to. I mean, I can't win them all. But, yeah, I just try to throw information out there. If I start to see a lot of people are kind of getting behind and they're not at the same place that we all are at. So, anyway, let's go. I want to say it is a happy Friday, but I do have sad things that I have to do today, including a funeral. So, there is that. So, I'm going to try my very best to get back to you and to get things done. But, yeah, family stuff too.